just sitting here. Let me turn the TV down. That would have been helpful, right? Just, sitting here, got my new guitar pedal right here. The Weeping Chaos. It's a fantastic pedal, and I just wanted to give a quick overview of it real quick. So what this is it's a fuzz pedal with a delay built into it, which is really neat. I think it's going to give me a lot of really cool sonic capabilities, and I'm just really excited to dig into it. It's made by Abominable Pedals. I don't know much about them, other than I know Henrik did a couple videos of I think the Hellstash and the Evil Ned on his site. I'll post a link if you're curious about those two. They are interesting. If this is any indication of his work, I will probably end up buying more pedals because this is really good. And if you saw the last video I posted, that was just me hooking this up and seeing what it can do, and I just got lost in it. And that video was probably about 10 to 13 minutes of me just getting lost in the sound and just playing with it. And cut it down when I shared it, because yeah, that was just a lot of nonsense. But coming away from that, my impression was just it's a very playable pedal, which isn't necessarily the case with a lot of fuzz. Like the Rat pedal, it can be very playable, but sometimes it takes a little bit of work because it can become very overpowering. This one though, like, I mean, you just, what I was just playing in the beginning, just kind of nice. You know, give me some nice doomy sounds. So yeah, I'll talk about this. So I'm gonna turn the feedback off on this real quick. So yeah, it's got the two buttons down here. This here on off, which I like. It's a nice little quiet one. Some of the ones have the ones that click, which is also not that big of a deal. Sometimes when I'm recording though, you'll hear the so yeah, having something that's quiet, it's kind of nice. And this on this side is a little secret sauce that I will get to when I get to the delay section. So yeah, I really like the way this pedal is set up. The knobs are nice and big, easy to turn. I do like that a lot. I like how they're even elevated off the actual pedal a little bit. So yeah, and the way he broke this up too is very nice, because you got the four knobs on top, which is the delay section, controls all your delay features, and then on the bottom it's just your normal fuzz pedal. It's got your volume, your tone, and your fuzz setting. By itself, it does sound pretty good. Let's turn this back up. Got the feedback off. So yeah, this is just the fuzz pedal. It's like a really just nice and fuzz. I mean, it's something that I can play. So the knobs, I got the volume set, obviously. All the way to the left is going to be off, all the way to the right is going to be max volume. Got it at about 3 o'clock or so. So the tone knob, it's got a fairly big sweep. So you go all the way to the left, and it gets really, really bassy, right? So not a lot of fuzz on that, but you would get the, I mean, there is fuzz on there. And then all the way to the right is when you start getting the more of the presence and treble coming in for the fuzz too. See, a little bit more of an ice picky sound. So yeah, like I said, it seems like a fairly wide sweep to me. And it does interact with the fuzz quite a bit. So if we go, let's just go back to the tone mid. If we go back to just the fuzz all the way down, it's kind of a nice vintage fuzz sound. A really warm kind of, yeah, woolly. I don't know if the woolly is the term I'm looking for, but yeah. And then all the way up. So now with it all the way up, if I turn my all the way, I'm gonna get really more of a distorted higher. So I'm gonna turn this slightly. Sorry. Yeah, because I like my more high and not high, low and low mids. So anyway, that's the fuzz. I'm gonna turn the actual fuzz setting down a little bit. So that's how I got the fuzz section set up. That's fun, but yeah, I didn't buy this because of the fuzz section. I've got plenty of fuzz pedals. What I wanted this for is because of the delay section that's in there, and this thing is a lot of fun with the delay section. So first, the feedback will not work, or none of these three knobs will be activated unless you turn the feedback knob up. And I won't play anything on my guitar. You'll see what the feedback knob does. Once you start getting about 50, halfway, it really starts bringing that feedback in there, which is it's cool. But I'm like, I don't know if I want to really play with it that high. Yeah. So I'm just gonna keep that just about a little bit low. Now you can start hearing the delay come in. So yeah, the delay section's got the feedback knob, a ghost knob, delay knob, and the speed knob. I'm turning all these down real quick. I'm not 100% sure what all these knobs do. I have guesses here and there. I haven't really looked in to see what they are, and it didn't come with an instruction manual. That's fine. The ghost, I think it has something to do with adding a little bit of modulation and sustain on the delay. But like I said, it seems really subtle, but so yeah, with everything down. So yeah, playing with a ghost knob, I'll just So I can hear it doing something. I know it's doing something. I can hear it. I just can't explain what it's doing. So yeah, if anybody out there knows exactly what the ghost knob does, I like it. Put it up a little bit higher. Okay. So that sounds more like a reverb, kind of, doesn't it? That sounds a lot more echoey. And when I turn it up, that echo. No, maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, I'll figure it out. So yeah, the next part is the delay. And it's basically how long or short the delay is what I'm gathering. So. Sounds so good. I really like that. So the speed one is an interesting one. The way the feedback works, the way this seems to work with the feedback, the slower it is, the more, the longer it's going to take for the delays and the feedback, and I'm guessing whatever the ghost knob does to go away. So I noticed when I was playing earlier that if I got more into faster stuff like that, when this is on the slower speed, those frequencies tended to build up a little bit, making it a little bit more difficult to play. I mean, I can't really play that fast, but playing a lot of notes at once or whatever, it just kind of seemed to help, not help, but cause the frequencies to build up a little bit more. It's not bad, but it does start to build up, and at least for me, it throws me off just a little bit. But once you get second up to the faster speeds, when it's down lower, you can hear it, it starts to swell a little bit slower, and like I said, that build, it's not bad, but it's there. I mean, it's called Full of Hell. Maybe it should be called Full of Swell. That's my bad joke for the day. That was fucking amazing. I don't care what you think. Anyway, let's get to the secret sauce of this pedal. I'm going to turn the speed back up a little bit, so here we go. What's really interesting about this pedal is the chaos down here. What this does is it ramps the feedback all the way up to max, no matter where the setting is. As soon as you push that down, it's going to ramp the feedback up. And depending on where these settings are, it is going to determine how that reacts. So I'll show you a couple of examples. But first, I'll just do this. Go. Starts to die off. really fun. So, and the really cool thing about this is I can turn this off, right? So now, my clean, keep it a little bit lower because there's so much stuff going into the amp. Oh. So this is my clean tone. Now, with the pedal off, I can push this. That is really cool. Because now I'm thinking, like, okay, let's do this with, here's my rap pedal. And even right there, you can tell the pretty big difference. Actually, that might be modded off of Rat. I don't know. I don't know what to use to mod that off of, and let's not pretend I do know. So, we got the Rat pedal. So yeah, that is just gonna be a lot of fun to play with. I'll turn this back on. I was playing around with these. I'll keep the feedback a little bit low because it doesn't really matter. If I turn all these down, see with that all the way down, and the feedback's not. I don't think the feedback's really going to matter in this because it's just going to max the feedback out anyway. But if you with these all the way down, it ramps down instead of up, which is really neat. Now if they're all the way up, you can hear it going up. So there's going to be ways for these to be tweakable to give you different. Really cool. Definitely worth it, if you ask me. So, a lot of fun. I know this was a limited run. I don't know how many of these he sold. I know they're sold out now. I think he's doing a lavender enclosure, which would be pretty neat. But I like the pink. I was glad I was able to get the pink one. But if anybody's out there looking at getting one of these, Fuzz and just modulation and stuff like that, I'd get this. I'm actually to try this with, as I think this tone might actually make a good, or using this pedal might make a good lead tone to play over my Catastrophe and Rat doom metal tone I have with my baritone. Maybe not. It's something that I'm looking forward to playing with. So yeah, I will be playing with this. I'm sure there'll be updates and what. Getting lost in the sync. And yeah, I'm sorry if not knowing the names is a problem. It's something I might look up and see if there's explanations of exactly what they do online. Honestly, I'm fine using my ears and trying to at least figure out what's going on, because even if I can't explain what's going on, as long as I can identify what it's doing, I can still use it. And honestly, it doesn't matter. It matters how it sounds, and it sounds phenomenal, and I'm able to do everything that I want, or just play with the knobs the way I want and get really cool sound. So I'm really excited trying to do this with Doom. Really neat interlude stuff I think you'll be able to do with this. So yeah, Abdominal Pedal, Weeping Chaos. This is my first pedal video I did. Hopefully it turns out okay. And I will probably be doing more because I really love my pedals, and honestly, I want to show them off. So, yeah. You guys have a good day.